need to change the leadership? Aren't, they can promise to do all sorts of things if they're in power and then do it secretly.
Oh, that's true, and one would fully expect that to happen. But I think if we had a good nuclear agreement with Iran, that would include significant intrusive inspections and verification. Look, we seem to be doing okay with Venezuela right now. We didn't change the regime down there. We have one of the most deadly terrorists of the last 10 years, Ahmed al-Shara, running Syria, and we're getting along there. What we don't need to change the regime's faces. We need to change the regime's behavior. And I think that's why we're going through different layers of their regime right now to eliminate those people you have on the screen. It's what the Israelis did with Hezbollah during their campaign. They just kept slicing away at the leadership until they got a pliant leader, Nan Qasem, who's running the place now. So, no, to answer your question directly, I think that there is an opportunity to work with people that hate us. And if they're going to give up the nuclear ballistic missile program and their proxy program, they can hate us all they want.
Yeah.
But, going back, and I've got to say, this whole argument about an imminent threat is such a sterile argument. I don't want to wait for there to be an imminent threat
before you do something.
That means before we do something.
Okay. It is worth noting. They might have sliced away the leadership of Hezbollah until they found somebody pliant, but Hezbollah is now back to attacking Israel. So it raises real questions as to how can we trust anybody who's in charge who hates us and will take the next opportunity they can to do whatever evil they want. General Kimmitt, always great to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
All right, coming up for us, the longer it takes to find out what happened to General William McCasland, the more the UFO conspiracy theorists are suspecting foul play. There's a long list of UFO whistleblowers who say they faced threats after speaking out. Was the missing general targeted because he knew too much? Alex Capriello is live in New Mexico with the latest.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
I don't have one. I went another route.
All right. I guess tell me a bit about your experience.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at SavedByTheScan.org.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The Health Class Film Guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
Hey, we're Moscow, and we're a family business. Not like that kind of family business. This kind. Started by
.com.
The current UFO renaissance has been turbocharged by 2 sensational trends: the release of military-grade videos of unidentified aerial phenomena that the government cannot explain, and a parade of whistleblowers, many with impressive credentials in the military and in intelligence, coming forward to say under oath that the government has long been hiding the truth about alien craft. A central tenet of UFO orthodoxy is that the government has succeeded in its cover-up by discrediting, threatening, and perhaps even eliminating those who dare to expose the truth. That was certainly part of David Grush's story. The former
that were some of the causal factors for me to file a complaint, some things that my wife and I
This week, we spoke to County Commissioner Bob Dixon about the next steps.
The most important thing to us is we want, as always, a very open and transparent process where everyone knows how it works and that they can observe that.
They've been a great commission. I have no concerns over their ability to pick the right person.
For Arnott, he says he's confident the sheriff's office is in a better place than when he took the reins so many years ago.
I would not leave office if I felt I didn't do the best that I could and get it to where it's a much better place. We've got a new sheriff's office. We've got great equipment. So those things have definitely been a huge plus for us.
As of now, there's no definitive timetable of when Arnott will make that transition to the U.S. Marshals, but he says the White House has told him they're hoping for that to happen sometime between April and August. Now, we do have more from the Greene County Commission about the transition process. We have that story, including mine, on our website, ozarksfirst.com. Reporting live in Greene County, Parker Padgett, Ozarks First.
A major law enforcement operation resulting in the arrest of more than 100 people and 85 federal indictment charges right here in the Ozarks. The U.S. Department of Justice holding a press conference in Springfield this morning. They're calling it Operation Spring Cleaning. It took place over the last 3 days. Key focus areas were the Springfield and Joplin metro areas, as well as Greene, Christian, and Jasper counties. Here are just a few of the items that law enforcement seized over the last 3 days. More than 140 firearms, over 11 pounds of cocaine, just over 1.5 pounds of fentanyl, and more than 88 pounds of methamphetamine.
The dangerous offenders taken off the street this week are a testament to what federal and local collaboration is when it's at its best.
We are grateful that these persons were located and apprehended safely, thanks to the hard work and dedication of all of the local law enforcement agencies here in Southwest Missouri.
The full report on the operation's results can be found on our website, ozarksfirst.com. President Trump is scheduled to visit Memphis, Tennessee on Monday. It will be his first visit there as president. Memphis police say they're coordinating with several federal law enforcement partners to help ensure the president's safety. But the main reason for the visit is to highlight the Memphis Safe Task Force initiative. Its purpose is to combat violent crime through what they say are targeted patrols, warrant clearing, and gun seizures. More than 3,000 arrests have happened in the first 2 months of that operation. Several Memphis Memphis residents sharing mixed reactions about his planned visit in spite of what's happening in the world today.
I think it's good timing, and it's good for Memphis, because if it's safe enough for the president to come, then it's safe enough for us.
I wasn't excited about him coming. I hope you have a safe travel, but with all that's going on in the world, I don't know why Memphis is a place to be here right now.
Now we take a live look over the U.S. Capitol building in Washington this Friday. The government remaining under a partial government shutdown since February 14th. Senators will be in session throughout the weekend. Lawmakers are working through the proposed Save America Act. The main purpose of the measure would require proof of citizenship when registering to vote. It would also require proper identification when voters arrive at the polls. The measure also involves a proposed amendment aimed at banning transgender women in women's sports. A final vote on the measure expected to happen tomorrow.
With this proposal, the proof that you have to present of your identity when you register to vote changes dramatically.
No men in women's sports.
The Senate also expected to take a procedural vote on Senator Markwayne Mullin's confirmation as Secretary of Homeland Security. Then a final vote is expected on that on Monday. A Little Rock restaurant is dealing with fallout tonight from an interaction between employees and staff of Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the governor. It happened at the Croissanterie last week. Sarah Huckabee Sanders says they were having lunch there with two other women. According to Sanders, the restaurant owner then told her security detail that the group needed to leave because their presence made employees feel threatened. Governor Sanders releasing a statement following the interaction, saying, quote, "Arkansans are known for their warm hospitality, and while that restaurant certainly doesn't meet that standard, my administration will continue to focus on lifting Arkansans up, not tearing others down with discrimination and hate." The restaurant owner also released a statement. It says, quote, "As her security presence became more visible in the dining room, some employees and guests experienced discomfort. After the party completed their meal, a member of the security detail was quietly asked to help conclude the visit in line with our standard 90-minute table policy." We hope you come back after the break. In the meantime, follow us on our social media pages. We're sharing fun videos there, interactive stories, and other need-to-know news from your community. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and X. A live look now over western Ozark near Highway 14 and Highway 65. A beautiful Friday evening ahead, and make plans to get out and enjoy the weather this weekend. You might be sweating a little bit. Later on, the Missouri State Lady Bears basketball squad dancing once more. We'll have an update on their March Madness game down in Texas today.
This is Ozarks First News at 6:30 with Bailey Stroll and Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warrener.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable. Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here? Biologically, no. Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
Oh my gosh! This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry,
I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
What's happening in one of America's greatest cities? Drug addiction, homelessness, mental illness, violent crime.
It's just insane.
The Decline and Fall of San Francisco, a Bill O'Reilly special, Thursday at 9/8 Central, only on News Nation. Americans rely on The Hill for politics and policy news more than any other digital politics publication. The Hill. Trusted, credible, nonpartisan. Visit thehill.com today.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Outside right now feels like summertime. Doesn't look like it, though. I think that's what's so jarring is when you look outside, if you're outside and you're looking around, the grass is brown, at least most of the grass. We had that big freeze early in the week. The trees are still bare. We don't have leaves on the trees. Even the trees that were trying before the freeze, well, they got zapped by the cold, so those trees are also brown. The blooms are brown. So you don't have that green that you associate with the warmth, but boy, does it feel like summertime outside. 86 right now, winds have been light. You know, if you're wondering, well, why are we getting this round of extreme heat in March? It's because everything is lining up perfectly. We've got this very warm air mass which is flowing into our area, uninterrupted. So we've got several days where the flow is still out of the west-southwest, blowing in this warm air. So each day can get a little bit warmer. Plus, we've got sunny skies, and that really helps this time of the year. And then the other factor is how dry the air is. So it gets cool at night, but it also gets very warm during the day. It's kind of like a desert air mass right now in place across the area. Take a look at the highs. Upper 80s and low 90s. 88 today in Springfield, not a record. Also not a record in Joplin at 90 degrees, if you can believe it. But we did set record highs in West Plains, in Vichy, and also in Harrison, Arkansas. Pattern is a quiet one. It's going to stay that way. And that's always great to say when it gets warm like this, that the pattern is going to not only be quiet going into the weekend, it's going to stay that way even when the cold front goes through. Looking off to the east, we've got some showers in the northeast associated with a cold front. This cold front, though, bypassing our area, this first front. The second cold front, well, that one will swing across the area on Sunday. But ahead of that front, again, we've got an unimpeded flow Saturday into Sunday. So we're just going to keep pumping in this warm air across the area. Now, by the end of the day on Sunday, behind this front, it will turn windy, it will turn cooler. Not sharply colder, not like last Sunday, but it will turn cooler as we head into Sunday evening. And off to the east, there could be some severe weather across the Ohio Valley. But for us, that front will go through quietly. Now, overnight tonight, expecting starry skies. Looking at tomorrow, it looks like sunny skies from start to finish. Just a beautiful Saturday. I don't know that you could hope or expect a nicer Saturday in the month of March than what we're going to have tomorrow. And then as we work into Saturday night, great weather conditions for camping or any outdoor activities, maybe just hanging out on the patio, watching some of these basketball games that have been ongoing the last few days. Looking at Sunday, we will find an increase in clouds, especially during the afternoon from north to south as the cold front drops in. Temperatures tonight dropping into the 50s, so a comfortably cool night. A night where maybe it got a little warm in the house and you don't want to turn the AC on. Just open up the windows. It will cool off. Then tomorrow we'll find temperatures back up around 90 in most areas. Looks like 90 degrees in Springfield. That would set a new record high. That would beat a record that goes back to 1916. Also looks like we'll tie the record high in Joplin, and it looks like we'll set record highs in West Plains, Vichy, and Harrison, Arkansas. And then on Sunday, we'll do it again. 80s and low 90s across the area. A little cooler to the north because of that cold front that will be coming in. As far as temperatures compared to the records, I think we tie the record high in Springfield. I think we fall short in Joplin, but I think we set record highs in West Plains, Vichy, as well as Harrison, Arkansas. Now, on the other side of this front, cooler. Some clouds, I think, moving in on Monday, lingering maybe into Tuesday. Rain chances look very, very slim. But even that cool down is not overly significant. We're back up near 70 on Tuesday, and I think we're back in the 80s, chasing record highs again Wednesday into Thursday. Bailey?
All right, great looking forecast. Thank you, Jamie. The Missouri State women's basketball team's journey through the NCAA March Madness tournament is sadly over tonight. The Lady Bears lost to the Texas Longhorns earlier this afternoon. The final score, 87-45. The Lady Bears finishing the season with an overall record of 23-13. Plenty of basketball fans gathered in Billiards in Springfield to watch this afternoon's game. It was a packed house there, seating on a first-come, first-served basis. Fans could enjoy a lot of discounted food and drinks, play some games too, and win some prizes. Mo State Bears head football coach Casey Woods and his family even made an appearance. He says the experience of being together under one roof to root on Missouri State was special.
If we're going to raise the level of our game day environment, then we've got to expect to be able to contribute to everyone else's game day environment as we do this, right? So we're all supporting each other. It's Bears are supporting Bears, man. And so I heard a great story about the baseball team being here on Wednesday night, trying to do that. So I know everyone's trying to interact and help support each other.
On the men's side of the March Madness tournament, the Mizzou Tigers hitting the hardwood for their first round game tonight. They'll be taking on the Miami Hurricanes at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis. Tip-off set for just after 9 o'clock tonight. If Mizzou wins, they'll face either Purdue or Queens in the second round. The Arkansas Razorbacks were able to take care of business in their first round game on Thursday. They'll be playing the High Point Panthers tomorrow night in round 2 of the tournament. Tip-off there set for 8:15. Since 2021, the Hogs have made it to the Sweet 16 4 times, so they're looking for a 5th time when it comes to tomorrow night. And still ahead tonight, Problem Gambling Awareness Month. We'll tell you the story of one Missouri resident who has an eye-opening experience about when she realized she may have an addiction.
I don't remember how it started.
North of that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
In the U.S., an estimated 2.5 million adults meet the criteria for having a severe gambling problem. Another 58 million are considered to have a mild or moderate gambling problem. And those statistics are coming from the National Council on Problem Gambling. The Missouri Alliance to Curb Problem Gambling says 60% of Missouri adults are considered gamblers. Southwest Missouri resident Kelly Young is a former addict. She says one specific moment changed her outlook on the costly addiction.
I guess I had been spending so much time at the casino before I realized I had a problem that my husband actually thought I was cheating on him. And so that was the thing, is I got home one night and he asked me that. And that was probably the breaking point for me. That was, you know, usually it's people lose their houses, they end up in federal prison. There's all kinds of things that happen. Mine was that my husband thought I was cheating on him. And so then I tried to make a change.
A reminder, you can download our new streaming app called Ozarks First Plus on your smart TV. That powers your smart TV is Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. While you're there, we have a new 4-part investigative docuseries called Murder on Moon Valley Road, The Killing of Cassidy Rainwater. Part 2 was just released on Thursday. Part 3 is coming next Thursday. We have a sneak peek of what you can see in Part 2.
A woman gone missing. The discovery of murder and mutilation, marking the beginning of an unraveling for 2 men accused of the unthinkable.
I'd like to talk to you about a missing girl.
But the answers as to what happened to Cassidy Rainwater would be gathered first from the items and evidence found inside the cabin.
Fair to say that you know Jim Phelps very well. Yes, which really makes this all shocking.
And later, the conversations his closest friend would soon have with the FBI.
You wrote that you had the stones to do something. What was that? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Well, think of something, because that sounds pretty suspicious to me.
The tense moments of an hours-long interrogation.
I've not lied to you.
I don't think you've lied to me. I think you've omitted something.
I've omitted a lot.
That all lead to a confession.
But the problem is, if I tell you about it, then you're going to put me in handcuffs.
The Ozarks First Plus exclusive continues.
It may not be right in most people's eyes, but it was the right thing that needed to be done.
Part 2 of Murder on Moon Valley Road, The Killing of Cassidy Rainwater.
This is a 4-part docuseries. Parts 1 and 2 can be found on Ozarks First Plus that you can watch anytime under the Video on Demand tab. Part 3 will be released next Thursday at 8:30. We'll be right back to wrap up the show. Stay with us.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
I feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need, and it's a lot built up in my chest. I would just want you to listen to me more often and evaluate situations with me and lead me towards success.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
There I was, 16, divorced, remarried with a baby, another on the way, and I could barely read or write. Getting my high school diploma was a catalyst I needed. Now I have a bachelor's and master's, and I became a teacher. When I look at all these success stories, I could not help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at SavedByTheScan.org.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Break out your sunscreen. It's going to be a scorcher this weekend. Have a great one. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
I don't have one. I went another route.
All right. I guess tell me a bit about your experience.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything. For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
I don't remember how it started.
North of that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.